In 2016, we bought a boat we aptly called Mood Swings to travel to remote fishing destinations. Our travel plans were put on hold, however, when our online fishing business took off. It's now 8 years down the track and we are finally heading off on our longest trip yet. Hi, I'm Ryan Moody, this is my wife Karen, our 2 sea dogs, my mate Everett, our friend PJ and our fishing weapon, the Blue Boat. Departing from Cairns, join us on an eventful trip south with an unexpected ending.
The light's still on the...
Going off now? Okay. Yeah. Just a bit of a fade out. Don't jump off.
Right, I'm going to kick him out the back now.
Okay, you right, mate?
Yeah, mate. There's some oil. Honey, jump on the wheel.
Yep. Forward?
Forward, yep. Okay. Well, that's pretty tight. Okay, we're good.
Good transfer, guys. Well done.
So the boat keeps tracking sideways because of the way that it's fly by wire and can't lock the motor straight.
Yeah.
So because it's kinked over, every time it goes in a little bit of water,
Yeah.
it kicks off sideways, which is a real pain in the arse.
Yeah. It's skidding around a little bit, but it's safe enough. But it's a worry, you know.
Yeah, if it was really rough, it'd be a pain.
That bad weather we had up at Charlotte Bay, we were worried about it there for sure. Because we went with it down, and then it finds its groove, and it goes that way anyway. Technology for you.
I know. It's supposed to be an improvement, but it would be nice if you could lock the motor straight when you're towing.
Yeah.
First meal of the boat.
Podmaster's also the chef extraordinaire.
Yes, chef master.
Chef master. The specialty is the catch and kill.
Catch and kill,
which you catch thing and you kill it and you put it on the plate and that's it. Anything goes.
Just going through the Bernard Islands, North Bernards. Beautiful little place. Just got to check out a little fishing spot here before we go past. So I'm not making the mistake of going through King Reef. I'm going to turn shortly and head out back around the South Bernards.
And we stopped here one night as an anchorage, but it was no good, yeah?
It was just that we had more of a northeast to easterly, a big swell coming around the corner. So we ran to Dunk Island that night. Perfect spot.
Yeah, that's what you said when we parked at Phantom and we got absolutely monstered to the point
Well,
where
I was trying to pick the gap in those
furniture
storms.
fell over.
I didn't expect those storms to go.
Out, everything fell apart downstairs across the door. Couldn't even get out.
Wow. He was rocking that much.
It was.
It was a yachty. He dragged anchor 4 times. It was completely sideways. He was right up on the edge of the reef.
Wow.
It's close.
Some damage there. Yeah.
No, we couldn't even film. We were hanging on. So I was sitting downstairs, sitting. You couldn't
film and sitting.
It was crawling on your hands and knees. It was violently.
So this was here or no?
No, just we would go tomorrow.
We're going to go tomorrow.
Well, we have arrived at Inchbrook Island. We are sheltering behind Gould Island from the northerly, right next to Caliphyllum Beach, where Ryan got me stranded for about 8 hours once. That's a long story, I won't go into that. So we're just dropping the anchor, just got to make sure that we don't run over the tow rope if we reverse before, forward and back. And got some beautiful kind of formation going on with the sky. So a humidity storm, he says. A humidity storm. There you go. Who knew? Only Ryan.
You know what I need?
Rum.
A rum.
I'll get one for you. And then we should do Voldemort. We're not allowed to say
The B word.
the B word
Yeah.
Because otherwise these things go nuts.
because I'll go spastic. So the word that the place that
Can you whisper in my ear because I don't know what it is actually.
the place that cannot be named is now referred to as Voldemort.
You brought that up.
But now they get used to Voldemort.
Yeah, I know. They're very clever because
Just
You-
make a gap every time you mention it. And now we go to, and we have like.
space.
You want Gracie? The beach? You go to the beach?
No.
Oh, the B word. Hey?
Beaches with the ball. You want to go to the beach?
Now you
I'll take the balls.
Now you got my attention.
Oh my god! Well, it's so exciting, but Daddy wants to run first, so you have to wait. Now, stage up. Oh, that weed's
Well,
picking
I
up.
probably should.
It's picking up. You just had to lose your glasses. And didn't we choose great weather to go for our south of the Swains? As it blows a gale.
But it's good to be in Anchorage now, and this
Yeah.
is happening because we got a nice run down the coast.
Yeah.
That was
We surfed.
no,
know,
good
up
call,
our
Skip,
bum.
because we nailed the first bit and
I
got.
hate years of La Nina. Honestly, it's a
Yeah.
pain in the butt. There's that many vigorous weather systems from both the south and north.
Yeah.
It's so hard because southeasterly is our predominant wind.
Yeah.
A lot of our reefs are shaped because all the sand falls in behind them on the northwestern side,
Yeah.
which is protected from the southeast, which makes them great anchorages.
Ah.
But you try and anchor on them to be protected from a northerly or a northwester,
Yeah.
you're left with a deep coral shelf.
Yeah.
And you've got to anchor out in 40 metres. You can't anchor up in 10 or 15
Okay.
with sand, you know. And even our you watch all our sand spits in islands, and
Okay,
they're
yeah,
all being shaped slowly over the years.
Yeah.
And they get that bend to them so that a southeasterly, there's
Yeah.
so many anchorages for a
But to
southeasterly.
get the north like we've had, yeah.
But north and northwest,
Northwest,
there
yeah.
are limited anchorages.
Yeah. So it was a good call to punch it out early and
Yeah.
get down, go with that weather.
Yeah.
And then we've made really good time to get
We
in. Yeah.
We did.
Day one, south of the Swains.
Cheers, eh?
Well, we're south of Tully anyway.
We're heading off.
to the
south.
destination of.
Yeah.
I'm not even drunk. I'm drinking zero.
Oh dear. Well, just as well you're a skipper because I can have a few after
Yeah.
hours, can't I?
You can.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have to go to the
The B-E-A-C-H.
C-H. Yeah. Soon they'll learn the letters too. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
because they were coming in smelling land and they were going off.
I
And
know.
wanted you to pick them up and see.
That's it.
Yeah, they knew. They
know.
It's time for a walk.
Oh, did you
W
swear
word.
jar? That's like a swear jar.
Swear jar,
mate.
yeah.
Put $1 in. Come on. You said one of the words anyway.
Right.
Oh dear. Okay.
Dry road.
Scrub turkey mound here.
Scrub turkey. Oh wow.
So the scrub turkeys make a nest, and the male kicks a big mound of leaves he works day and night for a long time to make a big mound, and then the female will come along, lay the eggs, and then he tends it, and then he sticks his head in the nest to get the temperature, and if it's too hot, he's got to keep it at certain degrees, and then he'll kick leaves off and then add leaves on to make sure the temperature's right until the babies come up. And once the babies come up, they've got to run and they fend for themselves the rest of their life. So that's the true story. There's no green ants in it because they'd be running up my arm right now and I'd be run them that way pretty quick.
Yeah, they do.
But that's great, fantastic.
I can't throw it here, darling. We made it to the lookout through the green ants, which were biting our feet as we were walking through.
But we needed that to get up that hill a bit quicker.
We did. It got us up very fast.
Very fast.
So thank you, green ants.
Thank you.
So there
That's the boat over there. You should be
We're right in the background.
is mood swings. Just
There's that little white dot.
here.
I have been on this island quite a few times, and I've never had enough time because we're always filming something. Or I've got to go for the tide or whatever.
Pressure, yeah.
And I didn't know quite how far it was, but I've always wanted to get to that little beach. And today we did.
We did it, yeah.
Yeah.
And we even got some green ants to bite us to get us up the hill.
Oh, that nest that we picked up, it was still full of green ants.
I picked one up, was dead, and that's why. And the next guys you picked up, it had ants in it. So
Oh, because they were biting me the whole trip, the whole walk.
to get to the beach. And then Grace celebrated by rolling in a
Rolling
dead
in
something.
some dead animal. She stinks to high heaven, so I'm going to have to go back and wash her now.
She'll jump in again like she did off the boat.
Yeah, I'll scrub some sand on her.
Yeah. And
She'd
how good was the
stink.
beach? And we saw those beautiful
the
eagles.
The sea eagles.
Yeah.
Right in front of us. They came out of the tree. I thought mine must have taken off from the land actually because it was so low.
Yeah.
So that perch they were on was really low. And
Yeah,
they
it was
like
a big paper bark just sitting near the beach, and they must have been watching for some reason, and they just soared around.
That was a highlight actually, and then because it's so windy, just hanging in the sky without moving their wings
Just
at all.
hovering. Yeah, no, that was epic.
Amazing. That's flying. Effortless.
Yeah, effortless. Yeah, beautiful.
Effortless.
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 Get back to the boat. That was great. Hitch and Brooke at its best.
Join us in the next episode where we continue on our offshore adventure. In the meantime, for fishing tips, workshops and fish planner tuition, visit our free training page at ryanmoodyfishing.com. There's a link to the gear and tackle we used on this trip below the video, and to follow along here for the rest of the trip, please like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next episode.